You ever think it would be good if we brought intermissions back?
I saw Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet in the theater, and there was an intermission.
Yeah, but that was 4 hours long, and there was no telling when that intermission was going to be. That came in like 3 hours into the movie, and my bladder was
Oh my god.
bulging out.
I thought I was going to die.
But for movies like the new Avengers movie or whatever, that's like 2.5 hours long, and it's just like, you can sell more concessions.
Get right on that.
I will.
You can make it happen.
Dear Mr. Hollywood.
Good day to you. It's time for unboxing. That's where we thank our donors. People go to welcometothebasementshow.com and contribute to support our show, and we open our mail. Things that people send to us in our P.O. box. You can do that too. The reason why we're wearing these crazy costumes is because we just celebrated Halloween. These are characters from past movies in this season. I am Mark from Miami Connection.
I am Robin Hood from The Adventures of Robin Hood.
I've got some mail right here. Postcards.
Oh.
This is from Vina. I have been a fan of your show since 2012. That's when the show started. Since then, I dropped out of university and worked some bad jobs and had some bad boyfriends.
I hope not because of us.
She went to art school, settled down, is now happily and works as an illustrator and arts administrator. Through the hard times and good times, I have always looked forward to the next episode of Welcome to the Basement. The art on this card is her own illustration of her local theater, the Fredericton Playhouse.
Oh, Fredericton.
This George Orwell postcard was sent to us by someone, and it simply says, I'm watching you.
Well, I hope so. It'd be weird if you were sending us things and not watching us.
Jake sends this Bruce Lee postcard. He's a big fan of the show. He wants to hear our thoughts on the 1995 movie Tank Girl. Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it. My sister loved it, though.
Well, he drew a little monkey on the bottom there.
Oh.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
You're a big fan.
Yes, I am.
I am too. Michaela bought this on a trip to D.C., and she thought of Craig when she saw it. Best wishes and thumb kisses to the gang.
Oh, thank you.
It's more fun doing a thumb kiss when you got a glove like this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it feels more powerful?
Yeah. Nintendo Lunchbox sends us another cat postcard. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cat tax. Hope, British Columbia. Who do you suppose it's from?
Sean Henry.
Taking a weekend with high school friends visiting Chilliwack, BC. Not just a band anymore. We went over to Hope for lunch. This is where they filmed First Blood, the first Rambo movie.
Ah. It's very cold from what I understand while they were filming that. And poor Sylvester running around half naked.
This is from Emily in Des Moines. This is my first attempt at making this, and I am worried it'll get hurt.
We all have to worry that the things we make will get hurt someday, Emily.
Have you guys ever hosted a movie night in a local theater where fans can enjoy you guys riffing a movie in real time? Haven't done it.
No.
A lot of work. It's enough just doing this show.
Yes.
Takes up most of my time. That's cool. Hello there. This is like cross hatch. Weaving.
Okay.
I stamped and made this postcard by hand with leftover cardstock scraps from my business. What do you think? Looks great. I love the style of it and the colors. I won't even toss it.
Yes, it'll be very delicately sent.
It is now time to thank the people who have gone to welcometothebasementshow.com and contributed. Patches, Sean, Maurizio, John, Rebecca, Robert, Tabitha, Graham, Jenny, Kendall, Corey, Christopher, Mark, Danielle, Tito, Francesco, Jonathan, Brian, Kelly Illustrations.
I've just been sitting here the entire time.
I know you're thinking. You're thinking. Jared, Bridget, Austin, Eden, Grace, Brandon, William, Michelle, Matthew, Benjamin, Scott, Kevin, Dan, Martin, and Sarah. Resume thinking.
Thank you.
We got quite a stack of packages, so
Yes,
let's
we do.
start on those two envelopes there.
Okay.
This is from Kim in Newcastle, England.
This is from Vincent in San Marcos, California.
Hey, Vincent. Calendars?
Calendars for the year 2019. That's this next year. Oh, simpler times. Peaceful solitude. And a 2019 planner. This is good. I'm really disorganized. Hi, guys. Here's everything you need for 2019. Enjoy.
Is it a bunch of calendars?
It's another little calendar for, like, putting on your dashboard. And then there's this one you can keep up in your locker.
Kim picked these up at the British Museum. There is a toad postcard.
Toad. Hypno-toad. Woman, a woman, a woman, a woman.
A pretty thick wooden postcard. I'm going to be careful tossing this to
Yeah,
you.
it's the Rosetta Stone.
Oh, cool.
See, if you look closely, you can decipher hieroglyphics.
She wants to know, where is your favorite cinema? Mine is my local indie cinema called the Tyneside Cinema in Newcastle. Mine used to be Sundance 608. It no longer exists. And now I am bereft.
I'll talk about one in Astoria, Oregon. I don't know what it's called, but it's the only movie theater they have. It's just a really nice, homey theater that has a bar in it and everything.
Oh, I guess I don't have to talk about cinemas in town. I probably would still say the Oriental Theater in Milwaukee.
Mark Van Sicklehurst writes, what was the first adult as in non-kid movie an adult took you to see in a theater? I'm not entirely certain of that, but I do have a distinct memory of my mother taking me and my sister to a nighttime showing of Absence of Malice, starring Sally Field and Paul Newman. I remember watching the first scene, curling up in my chair, and falling asleep.
I know that I saw Jaws in the theater. I think it was at the drive-in.
Yeah.
I've scratched off another row from the movie bucket list poster. On this row, we've seen all 10 of them, and I'm going to quiz you as to what is the iconic image from the movie.
These are minimalist posters of famous movies.
I'll start with an easy one, 7.
Oh, a box.
Cardboard box, correct. A memento.
Would be a Polaroid?
Stack of Polaroids. You're not going to get it, but it's interesting. It's very not minimal. The Shining.
2 little girls at the end of a hallway?
No.
It's a maze?
No.
It's a 3-wheeler?
No.
What?
It's a typewriter. There's a long piece of paper coming out of it, and the image on the paper is an axe.
Oh.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is a white shirt with a spot of red on it?
That's correct. And lastly, Forrest Gump.
Box of chocolates?
It's not just a box of chocolates.
Oh, it's a box of chocolates on a park bench.
Correct. There they are. Minimalism.
Some people are more sensitive to these mysterious electronic impulses than others.
Some people are panty waists.
But it happens to be the law. An autopsy must be performed immediately after the execution.
To get the evil out. You don't want to bury the evil. Comes up through the soil.
Gets into the groundwater.
Yeah.
Try putting an electrode soaked in saline solution on your head and another one strapped to your leg and then slamming 2,000 volts between them.
This is what I do on my vacations.
I'm not going to let my sister sacrifice herself the way I did.
Zeus!
I'm tired and I'm sleepy.
I'm also fatigued and drowsy.
How'd you get this picture? Who is it?
Doesn't matter how or who, Dave.
That's the foundation of scientific ethics. It doesn't matter who or how.
Here you are.
I'd rather have the other glass, darling.
Why?
It doesn't matter, Warren. She's built up an immunity to the iocane powder.
They put in a cage and experiment on it.
Nothing affects it. You can't destroy the thing.
They can just go around strangling people to death or grabbing their arms or whatever.
Aren't you taking it to the convention?
No, I'm going to throw it into Mount Doom. I'm gonna get you with my grip. Let's do 2 more packages.
Okay.
This is from Nate in Midvale, Vermont. There is no note. Oh, no.
Oh, what?
Oh, no. Nate. Oh, Nate, you're killing me. He sent us a DVD of a Michael Shannon movie, Pottersville. I've seen it, and it's terrible.
Let me look at this. Pottersville. Who else is in this? Got Judy Greer, who's great.
It has an amazing
Christina
cast.
Hendricks, Ron Perlman. It's got 2 Hall of Famers.
Ian McShane is in this.
Yeah.
It's so horrible.
So this would be a talent bomb.
Nate, I appreciate the thought here. I will find something to do with this. Pass it on to a family, perhaps. I really hope Nate doesn't love this movie and that I'm hurting his feelings right now.
David James Keaton in Santa Clara, California. He finally caught up and watched the Counselor episode because he wanted to watch the movie first. So he saw the movie, then he watched it.
Okay.
His wife Amy said, if we don't get to actually see this bizarre decapitation device, I'm going to write an angry letter to someone. So when he called it Chekhov's Bolito, we were cracking up.
Bolito!
Yes. He sends us some stuff.
I hope it's a bolito.
We have another one of his books, Dirty Boulevard. Crime fiction inspired by the songs of Lou Reed. Then we have this. It's a Roger Waters album.
Oh, yeah.
The Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. I have to say that Pink Floyd has some of the best album covers of all time, but you leave Roger Waters to his own devices, he's got a naked girl in a backpack out by the side of the road.
All of these stories are titles of Lou Reed songs. Sister Ray. Just like Sister Ray said.
And this is his new collection, Our Pool Party Bus Forever Days. Collection of short stories.
I understand that you have an episode from our back catalog to recommend to our viewers.
Yes, in honor of Halloween, I have one of our old Halloween episodes. It is the Pet Cemetery episode. It is a blast, that one. We're dressed up in it. See who we're dressed up as.
The highlight is your reaction when I pull it out of the envelope. You were so miffed at me. You said, "Oh, give me this." That's the part I enjoy the most.
And that's what I have to remember. When I'm upset about a movie, we get a lot of our best material out of it. Patch Adams, I did not want to watch that movie at all, but boy, did I like watching our episode.
There's method in my madness.
Madness.
This box is from Claudio and Ryan, and they also sent some postcards to go with it. They say they've accumulated several things over the years, thinking Matt would find this amusing. Or I wonder if Craig has one of these. And then I forgot to send it, and it gets packed in a box somewhere. Postcard part 2. Then I saw the episode about no packages and realized I'm an idiot. No, you're not. They sent a bunch of packages lumped together. It's true, there are 2 more, and I'm saving those for future episodes. My husband and I love your shows. Everyone at Blame Society is great.
It's nice to hear. They're all my friends.
These are glow-in-the-dark postcards and scratch-and-sniff stamps.
Well, that's wonderful.
Thank you, Claudio and Ryan from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Kind of a watermelon popsicle in here. This is from Tim in Ancaster, Canada. We got albums. Tim was at a used record shop up in Canada, and he knew that you collected unusual and obsolete discs. And so these are some albums that would be hard to find down here in the U.S. Gauro Lou, who he describes as a French-speaking Gordon Lightfoot.
Nice.
So there we go. The Monks with Bad Habits. Nice Legs. Shame About Her Face is the first title. Then Legend says they were secretly the Beatles. Legend is wrong. This is Klaatu.
Great covers.
My favorite Christmas record. Bruce Coburn's Christmas.
Bruce Cockburn.
It's pronounced Coburn.
There is a CK in there.
I know. And
Canada. Well, I've opened this box from Claudio and Ryan, and I hope you're hungry, because it's a big box full of snacks.
Aw, nuts.
I'm going to remove my gloves. Several boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
What?
Peanut butter sandwich. And Thin Mints. You know, I don't like mint in food, but I kind of like Thin Mints.
Oh, good lord.
Sour Crunchy Chews Bigfoot balls. Mysterious flavors. You just can't help yourself from digging into those Thin Mints, can you? Oh, I think this is for Tona. Dutch licorice, deliciously sweet and firm cats.
Meow.
They have this postcard. My goddaughters love Where's Waldo, and I'm always on the lookout for new and unique variations. When I spotted this last year, I immediately thought maybe Lorenzo will love hidden picture books like the girls do.
Oh.
Alexandra Clarice, now playing a seek and find book for film buffs.
What?
Heads up. I gotta try a gorilla ball.
It's a Bigfoot ball.
Bigfoot ball, yeah, exactly.
Where is Tim Burton? And then they have all of this stuff from Tim Burton movies in the background. Like there's Willy Wonka here. There is the Jack Skellington's girlfriend.
And Tim Burton is lurking in there somewhere.
Somewhere is Tim Burton. There's the Corpse Bride.
Man,
you're sprouting hair, Matt, all over your body.
That was really sour. My teeth are vibrating. You want to try one? So many conflicting emotions I'm seeing. I call this a successful unboxing. I'm about to unbox this bag of cookies. We're glad that you joined us. Hope you had a good time. You can see the next episode of Welcome to the Basement coming out this coming Friday. And now, take a look at this.